What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. If you're a woodworker of any kind, you may have one of these. This is a benchtop planer. Now this is an older Ryobi planer, but a lot of these are going to be the same. If you use this enough, you'll start to notice that you're not getting as good of a finish as you did when you first started. And that's because your blades are probably worn out. And with these specifically, you can flip the blades, but I've already done that, so I'm going to show you how to replace them so you can get back to that finish you once had. Now, one of the first things you're going to do is make sure it is not plugged in. I don't want to see nobody get their fingers chopped off. After that, you just take an Allen wrench, you loosen these top to get this dust chute out of the way. And then you've got these two dowels down here that have to be taken out as well. Once your chute's out of the way, you still got those same Allens. They're loose now. Just want to get them all the way out because this whole piece is going to come out. Obviously, I was not cleaning out my planer too well. As you can see inside here, there's a lever on the side. This will make it to where you can free spin the cutting wheel. But now what we're going to do is we're going to remove these screws out of this plate, and this plate is what holds your blade in. That's your blade right there. Same thing, just little Allens. Now we can remove this piece, and there's our blade. Now, normally if the blade was still good, you could just flip it, well, this way, and then reinstall it, but I have a new blade. Now what we got was just a 2-pack of Fox blades off Amazon, so we're gonna throw them in there. So your new blade, the flat spot should be on the outside, and it's just got these two dowels that you line up. And then we should be able to go ahead and stick her back in there, same way we took it out. Once you got your new blade set in there and everything's lined back up, you start to reinstall your screws. It goes without saying though, you are handling a blade, so be very careful not to like drag your finger across it, or I would probably say wearing gloves would probably be a good idea. I'm not very keen on gloves, but do as I say, not as I do. Now we just got to tighten this back up. Once you got them all good and tight, so you hit that, you can roll over to the other side. I'm not going to bore you, but we'll do the same thing on this side. What you can notice about these blades though, if you look closely, is you'll see, like right here, some of the nicks in the blade. So obviously we've ran something through there and hit something we were not paying attention on. So this is why you'd be replacing your blade. Now that the opposite blade has been installed, we can go ahead and reassemble. And there you have it. 15 minutes later, and we can kiss these old blades goodbye.